Chitta vritti nirota Taran drashtisvarupa vastanam Eam dukam anagatam Chitta vritti nirota. Welcome to Cook's Yoga Gym, and really kind of inspired today because we built this new pyramid, and this pyramid is going to a friend of mine in Denver, and I just got it built yesterday, so it's always fun and exciting to get on a new pyramid. This one's a little different in that we're experimenting with the new type of a crossbar. It's actually a wood crossbar, and so it's got the element of wood. If you're into Chinese medicine, there's that element of wood. So we're working on balancing all of the elements in this work. And what I'm going to do here is I'm really dedicating this video sequence. It's going to be about 10 minutes. First, introductory teaching sequence from Cook's Yoga Gym here in Breckenridge, Colorado. And this one's dedicated to my friend Grace. So the idea is people buy their pyramids if they want to have a pyramid in their home, and if they want to go to Cook's Yoga Gym channel on YouTube, you can watch some videos and get instructions. So that's the intent here, to create some instructional videos, and hopefully we'll keep things uploading and interesting for all you folks out there. So this first pose, we want to begin really by drawing the energy down into the core, feeling the alignment in the pyramid. So my first instinct is, once you adjust these handles, and these will slide, this is a prusik knot. So if you're a climber, maybe you know a little bit about that knot, but it's infinitely adjustable to any body height and position. Just like the pyramids, we can raise and lower them. So this first position, standing leg lift, I'm going to bring the leg up. The left hand here wants to come back to find the tailbone. The right shoulder, I've got to drop this down, find the scaps, broaden the upper back. And it's really just a nice supported pose, opening some energy up in the body. And then bring it down. And stand on that foot in such a way that these tubes back here, they want to be enough back towards your heel so you can get the front of your foot down. That's important to ground the feet in these asanas, because before you know it, in four-dimensional yoga, you'll be levitating the body. But not quite from this position yet. We can take the body in space from this position, but this is a beginner video. First rule of yoga, ahimsa, non-injury. So don't do anything you're not doing, you might hurt yourself. If you have a pyramid at home, make sure you've got a good crash pad, and we will be getting how to use the safety locks. But first, let me just guide you through another couple of warm-up positions. This one is a variation of dancer pose. We're just using, again, the tubes, the ropes, and the alignment. This pose is good for stretching the quads. Get some opening in the chest. Get your alignment this way under the crossbar. And if you just twist that ankle, you can bring it back. Eventually you learn to get that little float, and then just go right into the other side. Just finding all these keys to alignment. So this system is really based on the idea of tensegrity, or tension, balancing the body through the integrity of tensional alignment. And we'll just flip this around in front, the smiley tubes. We'll step off. We'll take a couple of nice forward fold poses. You notice to come forward here, I do this position here, I call it seating the center because it's all based on alignment. You got to get all the ropes perfectly even. And so, if you just come forward enough, you can push the hips forward and then you can fold forward. You get a supported forward fold here. Your legs should be still at an angle, so you're leaning in. And what happens is these tubes here just lift your hips a little bit. It just helps you fold forward a little more. And then if you come up, just push those hips forward, drive them forward, and then the shoulders come back. And this tremendous heart opening here. And then again, to reverse it, the hips just go backwards. Finding that fulcrum here. Hips go back, you get a little scoop in the mid-thoracic, and then fold. It's very relaxing, supporting. Feet need to be nice and parallel, wide enough so you can balance well, right? And then again, you come up, and then maybe if you want to play with some side bends, you can practice just pushing one hip to the side a little bit, and then the other hip, exploring with gravity a little bit. Step forward with the left foot. We'll come back. Let's take some push-ups. You can do some nice supported push-ups. Get those hands down the way you want them. A little bit easier than normal push-ups because of the pulleys, the angle of our body weight, so that we can work with gravity here in a way that's a little bit, I'm going to say less violent, but definitely a little easier. The push-ups are pretty hard to do. Then you can do some flies. You can open it up, work the chest muscles a little differently. And you can do as many reps as you want. All right? And so that's a pretty good little warm-up. Now, I'm ready to take it into space. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull these tubes down. I'm going to get my feet on there. And the handles, I'm going to use this little tube here to slide the knot up. And in my case, I know at the height of this pyramid, I'm going to push it right up to that pulley because that way, when I put my hand there, I've got a good stretch. That's really what I want to do. And then I'm going to do the exact same thing on the other side. And if I get it just right, what I'm going to do is create equal tension with the body. And so now, the next thing, which is really important, safety. I'm going to emphasize this. Get the safety locks up. That's what these guys are here for. These ones happen to be wooden dowels, right? They might be metal or wood. Either way, they work fine. What you do is you got to push them up. You got to get them up really, maybe just a few inches, several inches below the pulley. That's going to stop you from flipping if you lose your balance. Let me